Shalom. Shalom Yisrael. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wild Barakatham unto the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessing be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from Great Millstone Dallas branch, and this quick lesson just going to get into basically let patience have her perfect work, right? Let patience have the perfect work. You know that word patience, if you don't know already, you can look it up in Edamon Online Dictionary. It goes into sufferings. So let these sufferings have its perfect work. Let the sufferings form you in the way Yahweh Bashem Shai intends you to be formed. Right? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and give that. This is Hebrews chapter 2. Whenever it pops up. This is Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings." So Yahweh Shai, and that word perfect goes into complete. So Yahweh Shai, he was made complete through the sufferings that he went through. And if we call ourselves disciples, right, of Yahweh Shai, ultimately Yahweh Bashem Shai, then we gonna have to go through them same things, aka being made perfect through the sufferings, man. Right, that fire, right, which is them trials and tribulations that every individual brother has to go through. You know, that's catered to their walk, catered to their spirit. You know, let me get this. Where is it? Okay, James chapter 1 and start at verse 2. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience." Right? So count it all joy when you do fall into diverse temptations, because guess what? When you be put through them sufferings, it's always a test of ultimately your faith, right? You know, yes, you'll be tested with other things. You know, are you going to apply what you learn? But the biggest one is your faith. Are you still going to believe? No matter what Yahweh Bashem Shai put you through, are you still going to believe? Even if there's not even a reason to, are you still going to believe? These are kind of questions, you know, speaking to myself first and foremost, we have to ask ourselves, you know, are you going to believe, man? Even when there's not a reason to. And we're getting built up for that. That's the whole purpose of these trials and tribulations, man. These diverse temptations that we have to go through on a day-to-day basis, man. Right? To try our faith, man. I'm going to read James chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, "But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." Right? So let these sufferings, you know, have its perfect work. In other words, complete you. Because as I just got in Hebrews 2 and 10, Yahweh Shai was made perfect through sufferings. Right? So how are we going to be made perfect? Through sufferings, man, that we got to go through. Right? That's letting patience have its perfect work, man. Let these sufferings complete you. Right? And it ends, it said that you may be complete, may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Right? So that you may be complete, basically, and entire and wanting nothing, meaning lacking in anything. Right? So you're not going to be lacking anything if you endure the trials and tribulations, because the whole goal is to endure into the end. Right? As it says in Matthew 24, he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. You know, so with this enduring, guess what? We're suffering, right? You don't want to be part of the ones that loses patience. According to Sirach 2:14, you don't want to be part of that group, man. The one that loses patience, and then the Lord comes visit you, and you're just sitting there with a dumb look on your face. Oh, I got tired of, yeah. Oh, well, we all tired, right? We all tired of waiting. We want Yahushua to come now, but this is not our program, right? So therefore, guess what? We occupy until he comes, right? This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 36. It says, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise, man. Right? So we have need of these sufferings, man. Right? Because these sufferings are shaping us and molding us into, something pleasing onto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man. Right? Putting that fire to that gold, man. Right? That fire to that gold to get that dross, undesirable metals out of that gold, man. Making it as purest estate. As pure as you can be. Right? And we're not gonna get that. Get it right in the flesh. So don't be thinking in the flesh, right? So of course you're gonna grow within the flesh. You're gonna try to offend less. But it's really the spirit, man. It's the inward, man, that Yahweh B'Shem Shah looks at for real. Right? It's the inward, man. What is your mindset behind all these things that you do? Whether it's making a lesson, helping a brother, or whatever it may be. What is your mindset behind it? Because the flesh doesn't want to do none of it. Your flesh doesn't want to make lessons. Your flesh don't want to really help out a brother. You want to just be chilling all day. Your flesh don't want to do your flesh really doesn't want to do anything for Yahweh Shem Shah. It's completely contrary to Yahweh Shem Shah. You can read that in Romans 7. It's like in Romans the 7th chapter, man. 7:4, like towards the really close to the last couple of verses. Flesh and your spirit is at odds against each other, right? So you have to constantly fight the flesh and resist the flesh to the best of your ability, man. But yeah, man, let patience have a perfect work. Let these sufferings form you into the man, right, or the woman, for you few sincere sisters, that the Lord is building you up to be. You can read that with 2 Ezra 9:22, towards the end of the verse. With great labor has he made them perfect. That grape of the cluster. With great labor, I mean, Yahweh B'Shem Shah is working on us. Each and every one of us. Right? You're like, okay, I'm going to put him through this so he could develop that, and so he could get rid of that, so he could get rid of that, because that's what the Lord doing. He doing all this to prepare us for what's to come. It's like, to prepare us for what's to come. And it's something that he doesn't have to do. Yet, he's doing it for his elect, man. Yeah, he's only doing it for his elect. He ain't doing it for everybody else. Everybody else, they could get what they want. Right? This is their consolation. So Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna let them enjoy it, but his elect, his soulful elect, no, you ain't enjoying this, man. Right now, don't get me wrong. You the Lord throw you some bones. You enjoy certain moments or whatnot, but you're not gonna be really enjoying shit, man. You're gonna be most of the time. You're gonna be going through it. Whether it's physically, mentally, whatever it may be. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, for they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that he going to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that we might be partaker of. Damn. Slaggy. That we might be partakers of his holiness, man. So, how about you say he put this seal on us for us? Not for him. It's for us. He don't really benefit. He doesn't really benefit from doing it, but we do, right? It's shit. David, King David went into that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it because I think I want to quote it, but I think I'm about to butcher it. Where did that ride come from me? I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. This is Psalms chapter 23 and no, not that one. Nah, I'm tripping. No, not that one. Dang it. I'm trying to think so like it. Not all the way there right now. It's fucking insane. It's the scriptures that goes into that King David made mention of. Pretty much, it went along the lines of something like, matter of fact, I think I got it. Lord willing, we're about to find out. Damn it, that is Satan, man. Damn it. It's all good. Well, yeah, it's all good, man. But, in other words, yeah, man, let these sufferings do what it's supposed to do, man. Mold you into the man / woman that the Lord Yahweh Shah wants you to be, right? You're not going to grow in comfort, right? You're only going to grow when you're uncomfortable. You know how the saying goes in the world. Smooth seas don't make strong sailors. Simple as that. It's everything's simple. If everything going good for you, man, you can't expect to grow. But once you're going through shit, man, you're going to grow from it. Ecclesiastes 7 chapter goes into that. The house of the wise and the house of mourning. Right? For by sorrow, the count is the heart is made better. Right? You're made better through the sorrow you go through. But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I want to end it all by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say, Shalom, Yesharala.